10 ways to know that your miracle is close by if you've been praying, waiting, hoping, and nothing seems to be changing. This might be the most important message you hear today. The concept of recognizing when a miracle is near is deeply rooted in spiritual awareness, emotional transformation, and faith-based perception. In many belief systems, miracles are not sudden, random event, but rather the culmination of internal growth, alignment, and unseen preparation. This idea challenges a common assumption that miracles appear instantly without warning. Instead, it suggests that subtle signs often precede significant breakthroughs. People going through seasons of waiting, struggle, or uncertainty frequently overlook these signs because they expect immediate visible change. However, internal shifts, such as increased awareness, emotional discomfort, or a pull toward deeper reflection, can indicate that transformation is already underway. These experiences are often misinterpreted as setbacks when they may actually represent necessary transitions. Additionally, psychological patterns play a role. When individuals are on the verge of major change, they may experience heightened resistance, doubt, or disruption. This is not unique to spirituality, but is also observed in personal development and behavioral psychology, where growth often requires breaking existing patterns. In faith-centered narratives, these moments are seen as preparation phases. The idea is that a person must be ready mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to receive what they have been asking for. Therefore, the journey toward a miracle becomes just as important as the miracle itself. Understanding these signs can help individuals remain hopeful and resilient during difficult times. Instead of interpreting challenges as failures, they can reframe them as indicators of progress. This shift in perspective not only strengthens faith, but also increases emotional endurance, making it easier to navigate uncertainty while maintaining belief in a positive outcome. Because what if your miracle isn't far away? What if it's already forming, right now, and you're just not recognizing the signs? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand. There's a moment in every person's life where silence feels louder than answers. You prayed, you believed, you've tried to stay strong, but deep down, you're asking, is anything actually happening? Here's the truth most people never tell you. Miracles don't arrive randomly. They leave clues. And today, we're uncovering 10 powerful signs that your miracle is closer than you think. But pay close attention, because sign number 7 is the one most people ignore, and it's often the clearest signal of all. Sign 1. Things start falling apart. The first sign your miracle is near is when things start falling apart, not improving, not stabilizing, falling apart. This confuses people, because we expect miracles to begin with improvement, but often they begin with disruption, because what's coming cannot fit into your current reality. And this next sign is where it starts getting personal. Sign 2, you feel uncomfortable growth. You begin to feel stretched, restless, almost like your current life doesn't fit anymore. That discomfort, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Sign 3, doors close unexpectedly. Opportunities disappear. Plans fail. Things you thought were right suddenly collapse. But what feels like rejection may actually be redirection. Now here's where it changes, because the next signs don't happen around you. They happen within you. Sign 4, you start thinking differently. Your mindset shifts. You question things you once accepted. You feel called to something more. Sign 5, you experience unexplained peace. Even when nothing makes sense, there's a strange calm. That peace, it's not random. It's confirmation. Sign 6, you feel pulled to prayer. You find yourself praying more, seeking more, almost like something is drawing you closer. That pull is alignment. Sign 7, you face stronger resistance. Everything gets harder. Doubt increases. Obstacles multiply. This is the sign most people misunderstand, because resistance often intensifies right before breakthrough. If you've made it this far, the next 3 signs are the ones that confirm everything. Sign 8. Synchronicities begin. You start noticing patterns, repeated messages, meaningful coincidences. Nothing feels random anymore. Sign 9. You feel a deep inner knowing. Even without evidence, you feel it. Something is about to change. You can't explain it, but you know it. Sign 10. You're being forced to let go. The final sign is surrender. You're pushed to release control, to trust, to let go, because miracles don't happen through control. They happen through alignment. So if you've been seeing these signs, feeling these shifts, experiencing this tension, then listen carefully. You are not being forgotten. You are being positioned. Your miracle isn't late. It's being prepared. If this spoke to you, comment "I'm ready" below, because sometimes declaring it is the final step before receiving it. One of the most important lessons from this topic is that transformation often begins internally before it becomes visible externally. Many people expect immediate results when they pray or hope for change, but real breakthroughs typically follow a period of preparation. Recognizing this can help reduce frustration and increase patience during difficult seasons. Another key lesson is the importance of perspective. Situations that seem negative, such as setbacks, closed doors, or emotional discomfort, may actually be necessary steps towards something better. Learning to interpret these experiences differently can prevent discouragement and promote a more resilient mindset. The idea of alignment is also central. Miracles are not just about external change, but about becoming the kind of person who can receive and sustain that change. This involves growth in mindset, emotional strength, and spiritual awareness. Without this alignment, even positive outcomes may not last. Additionally, the presence of resistance or difficulty should not always be viewed as a sign to stop. In many cases, increased challenges can indicate that progress is being made. Understanding this can help individuals push through moments where they might otherwise give up. Trust plays a critical role as well. Letting go of control and accepting uncertainty is often necessary for transformation to occur. This does not mean being passive, but rather maintaining belief even when there is no immediate evidence. Finally, awareness is key. By paying attention to subtle shifts, both internally and externally, individuals can recognize when they are moving closer to their desired outcome. This awareness creates confidence and reinforces faith, making it easier to stay committed to the journey.